Hey, I decided to do a video for those who missed me on the radio. I was on WJNI 106.3 on Monday. And here's the word that I shared about currently our COVID-19 era and what's going on. And just to give you an encouraging word that comes directly from the Bible and from the Lord. In this time, we are about to celebrate the resurrection and that he is risen. So let me share this with you. In Matthew 11:28 through 30, it says this: Then said Jesus, Come to me, all you who are weary and carry heavy burdens. I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you. Let me teach you, because I am humble and gentle at heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy to bear, and my burden I give you is light. The first thing I want to share with you is say this: it's not about me, it's about he. When we begin to take the focus off of ourselves, we begin to focus on what God is doing, begin to focus on the great things that we see every day, then we can say and go and come unto him. The first thing he asks us is to come unto him. And when we come unto him, he said he'll give us rest. There's a lot going on right now, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of pain, a lot of people that are in depression or having anxiety. All Jesus is saying is if you come unto him, he will give you rest. Some of us are getting tired of carrying a load on ourselves. The load that we're carrying at this moment may be a load that you have lost your job, maybe a load that you are in a place where you have a loved one that has been sick. Maybe a loved one has COVID-19. Maybe you have family members that are being affected by this pandemic that's going on. You have a load. Jesus says, bring that load unto him. And he says, if you would just yoke with him, whatever's going on, if you will yoke with him. I'm reminded of a yoke. My wife and I, we were able to go to Uganda back in 2016, Africa, and on a missions trip. And during that missions trip, I was able to see a basic agricultural feat. It was two oxen that were yoked together. They had these wooden collars on them, and each of them was pulling a load of a plow that was being a farmer was riding on the back, and that plow was going through the field. The load on both of those oxen were even. But what Jesus is telling us is that if we yoke with him, that he will carry all of the weight, that you no longer have to carry the weight that you've been carrying, that weight of the job that you lost, the weight of the sickness, the weight of the fear, the weight of the uncertainty, the weight of the loss of a loved one. You don't have to carry it. He says, bring it to me. I'll carry the burden. And the good thing about that is that when you cast your cares on him, he cares about you. He's thinking about you. And he says, learn of me. I am humble and gentle at heart. And he said, my yoke is easy and my burden is light. The reason it's easy and the burden is light is when you yoke with Jesus, the one who we're going to be celebrating has risen from the dead, and the one that will take care of you, you will have rest. And I want you to give it to him today so that you can have rest. And you will have rest. You no longer have to worry. Just give him the glory. And the next time you're thinking, I got cabin fever, next time you're feeling uncertain, the next time you get worried, stop just for a few seconds and say, it's not about me. It's about he. And you will experience great peace, joy, and rest during this pandemic. I'm looking forward to you this year to inspire somebody. The word inspire means to breathe in. And every time you take a breath, God breathes inspiration into you. And I want you to take that same breath that he's given you and breathe inspiration into someone else. Find somebody to inspire in these days where we're having the social distance. Give them a call, FaceTime them, let them know that you're going to inspire them on purpose. I'm looking forward to seeing you do some great things in the next few days, and let us continue to give God glory. He is risen. See you next time.